Hello? Hello? Test? Does everything still work? Even if it is poorly? Hello. Hi. Hi. What's up, everybody? How are we? How are we? How are things? Y'all good? Uh, how much has happened? Like what? Yeah, a lot has happened. On my end too, actually. Things have gone wild. In a good way. Um, yeah, I'm working full time now. Well, I was working full-time hours, but now it's full-time. Down 45 pounds. Wow, it's a lot. Hell yeah. Surgery scheduled in a week. Nice. School's going great. Great. Awesome. Hell yeah. Missouri DLC for American Truck Sim for one. Oh yeah. I gotta play some more Truck Sim. I also want to I want to get back into some farming sim too. Has anybody been playing Schedule 1? Also, I've never heard this album and it kind of slaps. Shredding up and down the street. I gotta get some coffee. Hi everybody. It's kind of hilarious. It looks goofy. It looks just goofy enough to be fun. This album is called Set Course for Andromeda by Sith UI. Sith U AYE. It's very good. Seen similar. It looks goofy. It looks goofy in the perfect way. Hold on, let me look it up. I heard it's being sued or something for copyright infringement though. The people need their fix and you need their money. It's overwhelmingly positive with 65,000 reviews. What? That's crazy. It's $20. My God. 65.7 thousand reviews. It's kind of insane. Which game? Schedule 1. Drug dealing simulator, basically. It's kind of nuts. Cause like, what is it? Drug dealer simulator 2 has been out for a little bit. Yeah. $25. It's just got mostly negative reviews. Like I think it's like trying too hard to do stupid things, but is also serious. Drug Dealer Sim 1 was okay, but like you got to make it goofy, right? What? Buy Drug Dealer Simulator 2 and Alaskan Road Truckers bundle. um, they must be made by the same people. They're not. They're not at all. I'm very confused. I don't know. Maybe we'll play that next week or something. I want to. Oh, so okay. So here's the deal for right now. Let me turn this off. We have Leyline. Oh, whoa. Banned historic cards, huh? Blood Moon makes sense. Brainstorm? Really, Brainstorm? Oh, it must be because the demonic tutor. Because the new set is out. And these are all these are now too old. Or not? Wait, no, hold on. Historic should be a lot of these. Swords to Plowshares. What? Historic and traditional historic, okay. We're not playing historic today. That's okay. But still, these are good cards. Abandoned Alchemy. Okay. Abandoned Explorer. I don't play what is Explorer? Karn. Soren, yeah. Alright, so I don't know if it's because I have a creator.
Good to see you again.
Account. I don't think it's because of that, but I've been getting in the mail a ton of packs. I say a ton, there's like, I don't know, 20. I wanted to open them. And then maybe build some brawl decks. How come I can't scroll these? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so oh, it's way more than 20. 3 Ixalan. This is like original Ixalan too. 3 Khans of Tarkir. 6 murders of Orc at Karlov Manor. 3 Thunder Junction. 3 Outlaws of Thunder Junction. 3 Modern Horizons 3. 3 Bloomburrow. Are these collector's packs? I don't know how they work in Arena. Duskmorn, Foundations, Pioneer Masters, Aether Drift, and Aether Drift. I don't think I have any Tarkir, but is Tarkir happening right now? That's Duskmorn. What if I go to... I go to play. No, it doesn't give me anything there either. Alright. Let's open up some packs. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be on super long today. Can I factory default? Whatever, it's fine. Let's start. Let me start from Ixalan, huh? Like Steam gifts? Uh-oh. What have you done? They don't pop up anymore, do they? Or is it because... No, I'm online. Or am I? I'm online. Notifications? No? Inventory? Pending gifts. Gaston? Uh-oh. Do we have to play some Schedule 1 this week? Gaston, thank you for the gift of Schedule 1. I appreciate that. Play it now? I'll just download it. Can I download it? Yeah, download it. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I had Do Not Disturb on, but I don't really see gifts anymore. It's weird. It's been added to my account. Okay, can we... Schedule. It looks perfectly goofy. And I can't wait to play it. Thank you. Oh, they just don't auto pop up anymore? Okay, weird. I guess that's a good thing? I don't know. Whatever. I appreciate that. I will be playing it. A lot of the homies I think are playing it too, which I think it's multiplayer. Okay, so Wingbane Ventasaur. It's pretty good. We like dinos. Deathcat Marionette, always good. Some Death Touch. We got a dupe. Seismic Montrosaur. Alright, what do we get? What's our rare? Ooh! Caldera Breaker. Caldera, is this Call of Duty? Artifact Creature Golem. Trample. Whenever this creature enters, exile all mountain cards from your library. When you do, this creature deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. All mountain cards? When this creature dies, put all exiled with it. Put all cards exiled with it onto the battlefield under their owner's control. What? Conjure 4 cards named Volcanic Geyser into your library, then shuffle. What? This card is nuts. For 6 mana? What the hell? Need goofy times time. Yeah, absolutely. I get that for sure. Worky. Is anybody playing Path of Exile right now? That was a good pack. Alright. Radiant Smite is our uncommon. Oh, Merfolk Tunnel Guide. When this creature enters, you get a 3-time boon with whenever one or more merfolk you control enter, target merfolk creature you control explores. I do like exploring. Exploring is pretty fun, actually. Yo, Ricardio, thanks for the 99 months. My god. Amoeba AP and Guys have been grinding. I'm sure they have. It's like their game, for sure. Yo, Ricardio, thanks for the 99 months. That's a long ass time. It's a big number. Yeah, it is. That's a big number. I got a promising vein for you. What? What's our hit? Valiant Bat Rider. It's pretty cool. That's not a card I'll probably play, but it's cool. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. It's a long time. I'm sorry, Chad, I'm still getting my coffee in. It's also Death Wish, so it tastes delicious, but I don't know how wired I'm gonna get. What do we have? Dusk Landing. We like. Okay. Skullcap Snail. Oh, it's so cute. When this creature enters, target opponent exiles a card from their hand. That's pretty cool. What is this? Kamachal, ship's mascot. That's pretty cool. Dinosaur Pirate? I didn't know that was a thing. That's Menace. Kamachal gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Whenever Kamachal deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Huh. Then exile that player's library exile from that player's library a random card with mana value equal to the damage dealt. You may cast that card this turn. I may cast their... What? Really? That's... Oh, it's pirate shit. That makes sense, actually. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, Cons of Tarkir. Teamer banner. We like that. We got a Triome? Okay. Alright, what else do we have? Timely Horde Maid. Sagu Archer. Morph. May cast his face down as 2/2 for 3. Oh. Turn face up at any time in the morph cost. Gotcha. That's pretty cool, actually. Alright, we'll take it. We'll take these. We like the wild cards. Some biomes here. Lots of lands in this pack, my god. Snake Shaman. Alright, what we got? 1,000 Winds. When this creature is turned face up, return all other tapped creatures into their owner's hands. Whoa. 7 mana, but that is pretty cool, actually. Some Delve. Alright. Trumpet Blast. Give you a Trumpet Blast. Zergo. We love Zergo. Orc Warrior. Has haste. Zergo attacks each combat if able. Each combat? Do we have a way to untap him? During your turn, Zergo has indestructible. Whenever a creature dealt damage by Zergo this turn dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Zergo. That's actually kind of nuts. It could be easily killed. It has 2 health. But you know, who cares, right? Murders at Karlov Manor. This is not a set I was super into. But there are some cool cards in it. Bite down on crime. Ooh, baby. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may collect evidence 6. That was evidence. The spell costs 2 less to cast if evidence was collected. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. What the hell is evidence used for? Okay, collect evidence 6. To collect evidence 6, exile cards with total mana value 6 or greater from your graveyard. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I like that. Cogitator, I think. It's a Sphinx detective. Flying whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player. Investigate. Sacrifice a clue. Seek an instant or sorcery card. Alright. Hey, zombie. How are you? A friend of mine sent me her local blend coffee from her area in Sweden. So good? Really? I'm interested to try it. Does she sell it? Can't have caffeine until your surgery? Or what? Don't answer if it's personal. It's just a weird question just slip out of your mouth. Tell me everything personal about you. Now. Anxiety? That's fair. That's very fair. V2 Gotzi. Elf Detective has reach. As an additional cost to cast this spell, As an additional cost, you may, interesting, collect 6 evidence. Okay, when this creature enters, if evidence was collected, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and you gain 2 life. Okay, alright. Look at this guy, look at this Reddit motherfucker. He's got the fedora, the gloves, and he's gargoyling on top of a castle. Alright. He looks cool. I'll give him that. Actually looks badass. But my god, the first thing I thought of was, you're gonna make me uncomfortable by saying some shit that you think is okay to say. And then say, I am involuntarily celibate. Sorry, is that mean? I don't mean to be mean about it. I mean to be mean only to the assholes. How about that? The people who dress like that and are nice, they're cool with me. It's fine. I haven't met too many of them. I met some. Is it? Whoa, look at this Bane contraption. Ionize. Counter target spell, ionize. So, wait, what is this? Where does ionize come from? It conjures ionize. Oh, interesting. I would play an Is It deck. We might build an Izzet deck. I think I have a lot of good Izzet colors here. When this creature dies, conjure a card named Ionize, or a card named Electrolyze into your hand. What's Electrolyze? Oh, here. Electrolyze deals 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 target creatures. So 1 and 1? I guess that is okay. I like Ionize though. Slice from the Shadows is good. Hotshot Investigators. Look at these guys. Hell yeah. When this target enters, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. If you controlled it, investigate. Alright. Okay, I wasn't too into this set, but I do like some of how the clue mechanics work. I'll say that. Concert Kaboomist. Dude, he's about to drop it, man. Goblin Mask Maker. Suspicious Detonation. That's cool art. Nervous Gardener. Disguise. When this character is turned face up. Wait, hold on. Disguise. You may cast this card face down for 3 as a 2/2 creature with Ward 2. Turn it face up anytime for. I don't know how I feel about the whole face down mechanics that they've added to Magic. I feel like that's always been like a what Yu-Gi-Oh! And then now in the new Star Wars game mechanics. But I see what they're doing with it, and I see what they have been doing with it. It's been around for a while. But it's okay. Like, this isn't bad because it's a 2/2 that turns into a 2/2. And it does add more strategy, but I feel like part of Magic is about what's in your hand. I don't know, maybe that's a weird take. Sleuth Instructor. As disguise. You seek a card, put 1 at random from your library into your hand. Cloak. To cloak a card, put it into your battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature with Ward 2. Wow, cloak is nasty. Alright, whenever this creature or another permanent you control is turned face up. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of these. Seek a non-elephant creature card with mana value 3 or less and cloak it. Cloak is pretty cool. Even if it is more face down stuff. Murders a Call of Manners. Sprite Girl in the theaters. When I don't want caffeine, Sprite is pretty damn good. I'm a cherry Coke kind of guy. Oh, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is, I think, it probably is the best soda. I will say this. It is the best diet soda by a long shot. Diet Pepsi's pretty good, but Diet Dr. Pepper is pretty damn good. Diet Dr. Pepper kind of rocks. Vanilla Coke, I can't do Vanilla Coke. It tastes like alcohol, and maybe that's because people make drinks with Vanilla Coke all the time. But it tastes like alcohol to me, and I'm like, I don't want this. If I'm just drinking a soda, I don't want this. I don't like fake vanilla in drinks. I think most of the time. I don't like cream soda. Yeah, I don't like any of the cream sodas. I think it just tastes like there should be. It tastes like there's something in there that's not supposed to be in there. That's, I think, the major thing there. Because the syrup kills you. I see. I don't drink soda too often, but I do. If it is, it's usually a diet now. Fresca's not bad. I used to sell Fresca as one of my jobs. It's a Coke product. Alright, what's this? Cranko? Baron of the Tin Street. That's a different Cranko. Let's see. Sacrifice the artifact. Put +1/+1 counter on each goblin you control. Pretty good. I think that is a good Cranko. Whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay 1. If you do, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. It gains haste until end of turn. Do we build a goblin deck, chat? I think I have a bunch of goblin cards. With Cranko? I thought Fago. I've never had Faygo. I hear it's okay though. Grapefruit cancels your meds? Wait, really? What's in grapefruit that cancels meds? Like antibiotic type stuff? You don't have to answer that. I'm just asking. I've never actually thought of that. Grapefruit, huh? I'm scared to have caffeine now. I will be reset. I mean, you don't have to. If you get used to not having it and you feel fine, you don't have to get back on it. You can cancel meds, specifically heart meds. Why? Why does grapefruit interact with so many medications? It's a top Google search. Grapefruit interacts with many medications because chemicals in grapefruit, particularly furanocoumarins, interfere with enzymes and transporters in the digestive system that are responsible for metabolizing and absorbing drugs, leading to potentially dangerous drug levels or reduced effectiveness. Huh. Is that similar to why you're not supposed to have... Is it orange juice when you're on antibiotics? What shouldn't you consume when on antibiotics? Focus on... Okay, when on antibiotics... So... Focus on foods that support gut health. Okay, stay hydrated. Consider bland, digestible. Yeah. Foods to avoid. Dairy... It's milk. That's right. It's milk. Dairy products. Grapefruit as well. Okay. Alcohol. Yes, of course. Foods with high bacteria content. Aged or ripened cheeses, raw eggs, or raw undercooked meats, poultry, raw fish. Okay, makes sense. Foods that cause digestive upset. Okay. Vitamin C makes Adderall ineffective. Really? Interesting. Good to know. Is it specifically Adderall? Because I know there's a new drug that's a new ADD drug that's been going around and doing pretty well, right? Citrus weirds out enzymes. Yeah, that makes sense. Highly acidic, probably tons of enzymes in it too. My ADHD was better controlled with my anxiety meds than my ADHD meds. That makes sense. So weirdly enough, you know what helps with my ADHD? Allergy medicine. I don't know if I think it's because it sort of fogs the brain, and so it slows me down when I need to be slowed down. Because most of what my ADHD is my brain going faster than anything else in my body, or my memory and cognitive skills going way faster than my more emotional reactions. And that keeps me pretty focused. Granted, I get used to allergy medicine within like a month or two, and it stops being that brain fog type thing. Not brain fog, it's not fog, it's a slow deterrent to how fast my brain works all the time. And that's not like I'm so intelligent, my brain works so fast. That's like it's most of the time a detriment, because my especially memory and recalling things goes way faster than, or I should say, memory of long-term deep things that help me in an everyday circumstance goes faster than short-term memory of trying to recall words. So then my mouth then doesn't know what the fuck my brain is trying to say. It's also why caffeine is a good ADHD drug, because it also catches up parts of your brain that it catches the slower parts of your brain up to the parts of your brain that are just they're not slowing down, they're going way too fast. It actually pumps the brakes when you're supposed to, because most of what ADHD is, and why they added the H in there for, I don't know if it's for this reason or not, but most ADHD brains are hyperactive in the sense that they don't have the chemical is not being pumped into the brain enough to tell the brain to slow down for certain things. So it's constantly going in a certain direction that you don't want it to, or that you do want it to sometimes. Especially for like my job now, it's actually good. my ailment, if you can call it that, it works in its favor. Because I get to work on my own for the most part, and that's why meetings suck. Because I'm like, actually meetings don't suck because I'm usually pretty productive during a meeting, because I can listen to the meeting while also doing things I need to be doing anyway. But yeah, so that's also why I've been walking a lot and more focusing on my cardiovascular health than my muscle growth, is because the things that help my brain work properly are pretty bad for my heart and a lot of other organs. So I try to keep those healthy by doing other things to counterbalance, you know? Ooh, a mythic wild? Let's go. We take those. But yeah, I'm trying to get like, I'm trying to reach 10,000 steps a day. I'm not hitting that, but I'm getting there. And now that work has this app that you can upload your data to, your health data and stuff like that. Like when you get a physical, not like what the physical says, but like when you get a physical, how many steps a day you walk, and like, you know, the sort of mental health things that you use or that you do to take care of yourself and stuff like that. It like, you can log those into the app, and they sort of pay you in a way. They kind of do actually sometimes pay you money, but it makes it so that you can get credits on like your health benefits and stuff like that, and you can sort of like you get a lot of rewards for it and whatnot, and you get like gift cards and stuff in return for just being healthy. Because, and this is how most jobs should work. You're like, oh, that's just feels like a company has too much money. No, what it does is it keeps your employees healthy and happy, and that makes everything more productive. And if you keep an employee around long term, it's actually cheaper for the company than constantly hiring new people. Now, there's another take from the higher ups on a lot of companies where if you get rid of people who get paid too much and hire people who work for less, then that saves you money too. But that's not really how healthy companies work. If you're constantly rotating people in and out, you're only gonna just spend so much time training and getting different but not necessarily good ideas all the time. Anyway, I like that they do this. Can I ask, Quirky, what was your fighting weight? My competition weight was 220, but I don't want to be there anymore, and I'm kind of going back up there, and I don't like it. 210 makes sense. 210 in women's, that's not super heavyweight. Is that heavyweight? I guess it depends on the sport too. Pretty good though. It is heavyweight? Yeah, okay. Alright, Macabre Reconstruction. This spell costs 2 less to cast if a creature card was pulled into the graveyard from anywhere this turn. Return up to 2 target creatures from your graveyard in your hand. That's nice. Escape tunnel, gotta land. Alright, what's this? Vanifar Evolved Enigma. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, choose 1. Cloak a card from your hand. Put a +1/+1 counter. For a 4 mana, this is not a bad commander. Elf Ooze Wizard. It probably would go in the 99, but it'd be a fun... Put a +1/+1 counter on each colorless creature you control. Okay, that is a little weird. But cloaking cards from your hand might be fun. So to cloak a card, put it onto the battlefield with face down as a 2/2 creature with Ward 2. With Ward 2 is nice. That's the biggest thing. Turn it face up at any time for its mana cost if it's a creature. So the colorless creature thing, I don't think that's a big deal. But being able to cloak things from your hand at the beginning of your combat every time is kind of nuts. It's not ramp, right? But it's kind of creature ramp. We'll think about that. We will think about that. That could be a very easy deck to build. It may not be very good, but it'll be easy to build. Couldn't pinch anything in me? I don't want to pinch you. Are the cloak cards in Battlefield considered colorless? Oh, maybe. Actually, that's a good point. If you add the counters to them before you reveal them, before you flip them over, that's a good point. Actually, I don't know. I would assume so. Are cloaked cards colorless? Oh, a Google search. Yes, cloak cards in Magic the Gathering become 2/2 colorless creatures with ward 2. No name, no creature type. All right. But they are creatures, so they can be wiped. Yeah. There you go. That's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, we can build that. Emerald Collector. Mox Emerald? Wait, what? If I have it, though? I could build it. Do I play a Mox Emerald? Is this legal in any format? Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, I mean, wait, was that Elf Simic? Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. When you draw your third card in a turn, conjure a card named Mox Emerald into your hand. This ability triggers only once. This creature has a base power of and toughness 4/4 until end of turn. Head to Comcast and argue about your bill? Gross. Good luck. They're assholes. Comcast sucks, yeah. Starting to cancel? Usually that works. But yeah. Yeah, Comcast blows. I'm glad I don't deal with Comcast anymore. Fake your own death. Treasure tokens, we like that. Take up the shield. I will say, I like the art in these sets. In Outlaw Thunder Junction, the Thunder Junction realm is really cool. Even like the dark ones like this. I think they're sick. Ambush Gigapede. Alright, we like that. Look, they're 69ing. Chad, have you seen Minecraft yet? Cathartic Operation. We got two, what? 2 mythics? That's a rare. Mox Jet? Oh, wait a second. Do we get like do we get a bunch of Mox in a Simic deck? That could be interesting. Dust Bowl, like. 2024 was a fake your own death year. I know 2 streamers who did it. One as a prank, and the other I don't know. And really? Actually? Zombie, you watch some weirdos. I know that. So that checks out. Yes, and I know I say that while you're in this chat. And I know you watch a lot of my friends too. I know. That's why I say that. Since I found that guide for Sands of Time, I re-downloaded it and been playing it. Oh yeah? Got some Warrior Within, 2 Thrones, because I figured might as well play. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, dude. I've been playing Final Fantasy X, and I've been loving it. I've been digging it. How old is that game now? It's like 20 something years old. Final Fantasy X release date 2021. It is 24 years old. The 24-year-old game, and it still slaps so hard. Why am I saying slaps? Why do I keep saying that? But it's so good. Solitary Defiance. Play against him. It's really good. I'm playing the remaster though, and I'll tell you what, the remaster kind of makes things look worse. I don't like it. The original in all its glory is the way it's meant to be played. The remaster and the weird things they did with everybody's face is so strange. But you know me, I wouldn't say I'm a purist because I feel like that's a dirty word, especially right now. But I don't like remasters. I like the originals. That being said, I can't wait for Metal Gear Delta. The 1 to 6 best remaster. Oh yeah, for sure. By they, I mean friends of the persons who faked their death. I didn't know it wasn't true. Yeah. It's weird, right? Any prank to fake your own death, especially as a person of the internet, where it's just anytime faking your own death is crazy. They had a charity thing to set up funeral costs. They had remembrance stream. Wait, really? That's so fucking weird. That's so weird. Bonus sheet? What the hell's a bonus sheet? Buried in the garden. Okay, I don't know if I like these cards. The showcase. But they're not bad. Got sloppy fast. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man. Enchantland, when this aura enters. Do you say aura or aura, chat? I feel like saying aura is weird as an AU word, but it's aura. You say aura? I think most people say aura. Is it weird that I say aura? Because it starts with an A, and AU is like aw. Or aura, like Klaus. Aura. Enchantment aura. Look at my aura. No, no zombie. We're not ara-ara-ing. Should I dress up in drag and speak only in sexy Japanese lady voices? I'll do it. Don't make me do it. Sub goal, 25 cents. No. No, no, no. Ada. Fling! We love Fling! Okay, that art is sick. I do like that art a lot. Aloe Alchemist? That's me. That's me. I'm an Aloe Alchemist. There's so many influencers and TikTokers and Instagram reelers that love Aloe. They fucking love Aloe. Fling can suck a butt. I know everybody wants to run Fling. They want to run Gruul decks when Final Fantasy comes out to run Fling with Cactar. My question is Cactar gonna just shoot up in price? It's already pretty high for pre-order. TCG player. I don't even remember what the card's called. Something Cactar. Cactar. Jumbo Cactar, is that it? Yeah. Jumbo Cactar. It's already $52. Am I excited? Not really, to be honest. Quite like the headlines prints from OTJ. Okay, you're talking about the showcase? Because they have headlines? I think some of them are really cool. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Some of them I don't like at all. That's kind of how every showcase goes in every set for me, though. There's like half of them are kind of cool. Half of them I'm like, I don't like this one bit. So the Final Fantasy decks, they're gonna be just like Fallout. They're gonna be just like Lord of the Rings. They're gonna be so powerful that anybody who plays them, everybody at the table is just gonna groan. And I feel like you don't have to make them good. You don't have to make these cards good for them to sell. They're gonna sell anyway. All you have to do is make them interesting, make them creative. So 10,000 Needles, it's creative, but it's also fucking stupid. Am I swearing too much today? It's also stupid. Now, that being said, it's also very counterable and easy to remove, right? You can do you can play a red deck or even a blue deck and get rid of that pretty quickly. But there's so many of these major Universes Beyond cards that I think if you just got creative with them and stayed with the flavor, which is what they do half the time, right? But a lot of the time they're also just those two things, creative and in flavor, but then on top of it, they're also way too powerful. And I'm just like, just do the first two, and people will still buy those cards. But I feel like the try-hard Magic players, which is, you know, a lot of people. It's not a negative thing to say right here, but a lot of the try-hard Magic players are just going to buy the really, really good cards in those sets. And just because they're good, right? Which is just going to shoot up the price like crazy. And that's my biggest question, is this doesn't shoot up the price for Wizards, right? It doesn't shoot up the price for Wizards of the Coast, because everything they sell is at their wholesale value, because they sell the stores. It makes money for the stores, which is good. It keeps the economy of Magic cards going. That's great. But again, like I said, if you just print cool cards and they're flavorful, those will sell no matter what. The problem with something like Lord of the Rings was they printed it so heavily that even those really good cards stayed low in value because there's so many of them. So where's the balance here? Well, you don't print nearly as much as they did for Lord of the Rings, I think. I think you still keep those not rare, but not nearly as common as they are. And then you keep them as flavorful, because they did a really good job with the flavor in Lord of the Rings. I think they did fantastic there. A lot of the... I have my full romance deck. I call it my romance deck because it's my Aragorn with a bunch of... it's my Aragorn deck with a bunch of... see, this is where I can't recall things. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. With a bunch of her cards in there. Arwen, yes, thank you. I kept saying Eowyn in my head. I'm like, that's not her. But I do have some Eowyn cards in that deck too. But there's a bunch of romantic things in there. There's like Wedding Ring. There's a bunch of the vampire marriage cards in there too. Like, I kept that deck super flavorful, and it's really cool. You're like, wrong girl. I was exactly like, in my head, I was like, Eowyn, no, no, Eowyn, no, Eowyn. And then I got in a loop and I couldn't break out of it. Hellspur Posse Boss. My posse's on Broadway. They've gone full tilt in power level to make people want them. They're going to cause themselves a huge problem. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody's been saying this for a long time too. Nobody's sitting here saying there's no power creep problem. Nobody's sitting here saying that. We're constantly telling them that. And here's the thing. This is what's so fucked up about how people got so pissed at the council for banning certain cards. Shout out Olivia. Like, you have to start banning these stupid cards because power creep is killing the game. It's not gonna kill it, right? The game's not gonna die. But power creep is becoming such a thing, especially with Universes Beyond, that, and I'm saying this as a fan of most Universes Beyond, right? Warhammer 40k was awesome, but Warhammer 40k is a great example because there's not that many of them. So Warhammer 40k is awesome, Fallout is super awesome, Lord of the Rings is super awesome. The secret layer drops and stuff that they did with the collectors booster packs, like Transformers and Jurassic Park, are awesome. I love them. I love all of them. But because you're making them so powerful to make up for your cost for paying for the IP, you're creating a problem in your game that is going to continue to get worse and worse. And you need people like Olivia Gobert Hicks, who's awesome, and we love her, banning shit that is too powerful, and people not getting pissed off that their cards are losing value. Because you're playing a card game that you're meant to be playing with your friends. So if a card gets banned and you guys don't agree with it, then don't have it banned in your pods. It's not that complicated. But they do need to be banned, and cards do need to be banned because power creep is kind of destroying the game. It's making it difficult for the vast library of 40,000 cards or something to be played. It's basically we are definitely at the point where if you're not playing something from a new set, you're likely at a power disadvantage. And that is a problem. And with Final Fantasy, it's just going to make it worse. Tarkir, I think, is interestingly decent power creep, but only for like specific things, right? So the Mox Jasper is a really good card. Shout out to Batty, I think he just pulled one. But it only has to do with dragons. So it's got a balance to it. It's gonna be powerful, it's very powerful, but it only has to do with dragons. It's fine, whatever. So spin a small spin out sample until now drip UV stuff, yeah. Now it's 3 full UV, yeah, there's a lot. And again, I think if they went, is my camera off my face? If you kept it to doing full sets is fine in my opinion, but like I said, you have to really worry about the power there. But I think the stuff that they did with like Transformers and so Transformers is my favorite because it's in my favorite set. Brothers War it's a beautiful set, and then they put Transformers cards in there, and I'm like, that's sick. Same thing with Jurassic Park. I like Ixalan a lot as well, and you threw some Jurassic Park dinosaurs in there. I think that's sick. I think that's awesome. Do full sets, sure, but do more of the other things. That way you sell core sets even more while having the possibility for other cool cards in there. I don't know. It's just, I'm not saying anything nobody else is saying. I think a lot of people are saying the same things, but it's a problem. Electro Dominance is good. Oh, I'll take that. Outlaw Medic, Outlaw Stitcher. Alright, what do we get? Bonnie Paul Clear Cutter, another Simic card. I think we try to build a Simic deck here. I think this would be fun. Bo! The big blue ox! It's obvious what this card is, and it's hilarious, and I love it. When Bonnie Paul enters... Bonnie Paul! Create Bow. A legendary blue ox creature token with Bow's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. That's pretty sick. That's pretty Simic. Whenever you attack, draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. That's pretty sick. I do like that. I do like that. I run her in the 99 probably. We also got a bonus sheet of Essence Capture. Counter target spell, put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control. Also very nice for 2 blue mana. Pretty standard. Pokemon Run Bonnie Paul is good. As a commander? Bonnie Paul. Thriving Skyclaw, love it. Got an Ooze. Malevolent Rumble. Eldrazi spawn, huh? Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a permanent from among them into your hand. Put the rest of your graveyard. Create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature with... This could go in that deck too. Just because it's colorless. Why not? Nice. Ulamog. Oh no. Did we just pull an Ulamog? The Defiler? Do we? I'm not building an Eldrazi card or deck, am I? Is a good commander for not built it for commander. That's what I mean. Brawl for this, but commander, yeah, similar. But Simic, I have another commander in mind that came in that puts counters. It'll like on every combat. No, what was it? I forget what it was. We'll find it. But every time something happens, every time the step happens, you either put a +1/+1 on a colorless creature, or you cloak something from your hand, which is sick. And I think it would work with that too. But Ulamog's here, which is nuts. Yeah, if you don't know Ulamog, there you go. It's Eldrazi though. I don't really play Eldrazi. They're not fun. They can be cool, but they're not. I don't know. They're a little unfun to me. Monstrous Vortex. Look at that. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 5 or greater, discover X, where X is that spell's mana value. Yeah, that's sick too. Eldrazi Sphinx. What the heck? We can run some Eldrazi in that Simic deck though. I think it was Vanifer. Wrath of the Skies. I think it was Vanifer. Can you not see your library in this? Yeah, it was Vanifer. Yeah, Vanifer evolved Enigma. Yes, her. Beginning of combat. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, choose one. Cloak a card from your hand, and put a +1 or put a +1/+1 counter on each colorless creature you control. Yeah, that we're definitely gonna build. Format, brawl. Oh yeah. All right. Build that later. Modern Horizons 3 was a powerful set too. I've just put together 2 budget decks. I ordered the cards. A lot of cards from MH3. Tumor Roar, yeah, for sure. I'm very weirdly on the fence about Tarkir and whether I want to build anything from it yet. Basic Snowland. Argent Days, Dias. This artifact enters with 2 oil counters on it. Whenever 2 or more creatures attack, put an oil counter on this artifact. Remove 2 oil counters from the artifact. Exile another target non-land permanent. It's color. Okay, alright. Bloomburrow. Bloomburrow, cute set. Cute set, we love it. Not a bunch of playable cards in other sets though. Weirdly. One of my favorite decks to play right now is Bumbleflower. My Bumbleflower criminal deck. But like a lot of those cards are not from Bloomburrow. Chittering Skull Speaker, good. Tapirs, strange animal. I love tapirs. Tapirs are adorable. I do like Psychic Whirl. Okay, what do we got? Tempest Trapper. Look at that. Look at that majestic Magician Otter. Bloomburrow deck, but not. It's got like 30% Bloomburrow cards. Because it is kind of a broken apart Bumbleflower Precon, but like I changed out so many cards. He plans to play a new hunt update. What is the update? I didn't play anything from the new map. Because every time I asked Corey to play, I think he was busy. Also just haven't been playing much of anything. I love that game though. It's a fun game. Sandcloud Harbinger. Like in Deserts, huh? Uncharted Haven, also good. Sonar Strike, also good. You know what it is? I think there's a lot of cards in Bloomburrow that are they're kind of copies, but not copies of just so many other cards. I feel like they do almost the same things. And I do feel like they really tried to lean into tribal. Or what do they call it now? Kin? Versus Menace. It seems pretty cool. When this creature enters, conjure 3 cards named Sunscorched Desert into the top 10 cards of each player's library at random. Whenever a player plays a desert, that player draws 3 cards and you gain 3 life. That's interesting, actually. That's actually really interesting. That might be fun. Awestruck's Signet. Where'd it go? I do like what they did with the Planeswalkers, though. Oh, I like that. Love to see that. Intrepid Rabbit, Treeguard Duo. Yeah, there's a ton of tribal cards in this set, which makes sense, right? Bunch of different animals. Conduct electricity is fun. What's this? Vigorous farming. Lands you control enter untapped. Really? That's interesting. The topmost land card in your library perpetually gains whenever this land is tapped for mana and that's really nice. That's really nice. What is this for? Oh. Garden of the Witch. An exclusive sealed server. Okay, so where's what do we have? Bunch of stuff I don't know what it means. It's all new, a lot of new stuff here. Boons? Oh yeah, I know boons. Okay. A bunch of the battle pass stuff. Subsonic ammo, really? That seems new. 1860. So all the 1865. That's all new stuff. It's just. It's kind of like a reset, right? It's kind of like they reset the game. Interesting. Okay, I'd check it out. Have a witch's garden. I make. Yeah. Do is chill you out or make you paranoid though? Yeah, sure. That's great. Look at this carrot cake. Look at this slutty carrot cake. Night Whirl Hermit. Okay. Gev's Scaled Scorch. I don't know of a lot of Rakdos cards in this set. Ward, pay 2 life. Other creatures you control enter with an additional +1/+1 counter on them for each opponent who lost life this turn. Okay. Whenever you cast a lizard spell, Gev deals 1 damage. That's pretty sick. I don't have a Rakdos deck. But I always felt like Rakdos would be something I would like. Hi, Mech. We were just talking about Hunt. Bark Knuckle Boxer. Love that card. Earthborn Battler. Whenever player casts their second spell each turn, this creature deals 2 damage to target opponent. Very fun. Love that. I love Sloan. I think like my style, and I don't play blue too much, but I do play Simic. My style is I like to slow players down. I like to be like, yo, chill. Hey, chill. How about you chill with all this? All right? How about you chill? I don't like telling players not to play, right? That's why I don't play mono blue. But I like telling players to be like, hey, chill. Hey, chill. I don't play like Mana Tithe or the other one. I don't play those too often. Maybe I should more. Meanwhile, behold all these lands. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, I ramp. But I play big creatures, okay? I don't play a lot of creatures. I play big ones that cost a lot, so I need to ramp, okay? I play as many creatures as you do. They just have to be bigger. Chill. Daddy, chill. Valley Flood Collar. I love the otters. I do love the otters. They're very cute. Look at this little bat. Dustborn is also a set I didn't get too far in, too deep into. The doors seem cool. Oh, the rooms, I mean. Unlock this door. Bashful Beastie. Ooh. Terramorphic Expanse, we love. That's my first Terramorphic Expanse? Okay. I have a ton of physical versions. Replicating Terror. Fear of Ridicule. Enchantment creature Nightmare. Enchantment creatures you control have Menace. Whenever one or more enchantment creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, exile a random creature card from that player's library. Create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 1/1 enchantment creature. Interesting. I don't know how many enchantment creatures I plan on playing, but there are a lot in this set. You met the daddy chill person at Maxi, did you really? Funny. Turns I always smash face, I have been a lot of my style in Magic has been described as caveman. And I'm not that ashamed of it. I play very caveman, okay? So I play caveman and do smash, okay? That's just how it be sometimes. Every now and then, because I do play Simic, I play some, you know, some big brain plays. But hear me out. I work a full-time job now. I stream. I work my brain a lot. I don't want to be, I don't have time to be thinking about 10 turns from now, do I hold on to this counterspell? Do I then wait for this combo to happen? No. Give me a big-ass dinosaur and have it stomp your face in. Okay? Just let me do it. Let it happen. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. When you unlock this door, conjure a duplicate of this room in your hand. When you do, target creature you control gains first strike until end of turn. That's pretty cool. Daddy chill. Dude, I love all these rare wild cards we're getting. We're gonna build a sick deck. Ooh, Simic. Fear of Change. Enchantment creature, Nightmare. Whenever this creature enters or dies, exile another creature you control. If you do, conjure a duplicate of a random card with mana value X onto the battlefield, where X is 2 plus the exiled creature's mana value. Kinda sick. Final Vengeance. I'd play more Gruul too. I need more practice in playing Black. Black as a mechanic, like the mechanics that are in Black, I don't know why, I just feel so unfamiliar with it. I really do. Like Dredge and a lot of like just graveyard shenanigans. Like obviously I've built things with Death Touch. I have a Golgari Shelob deck that I've kind of taken some cards out. But like I feel like, so Shelob's cool, but tribal decks usually just don't go too hard, and it's just spider tribals, which is kind of cool. I gotta find ways to, I think, bump that up. Maybe I gotta ramp more in that deck. I don't know. I gotta find things that Shelob is better at, because that was one of the first decks I built after coming back to Magic. And I've obviously gained a lot more knowledge since then. That's cool. Alright, we're almost done. Piggy bank. I love the piggy bank. Look at that. When this creature dies, create a treasure token. Yes. We're getting some good lands. Look at this little boy. When this creature enters or dies, surveil 1. It's just a 3/1 dog. That's a good watchdog. Look at this good boy. Look at him. He's so cute. Like, get away from my master. Kick your ass. Look at him. Oh. What the heck is this? Kona Rescue Beastie. Survival. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Kona is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright. We like that. Wildfire Wickerfolk. Friendly Teddy. Love. Or what's this? Meat Locker. Drowned a Diner. When you unlock this door, tap up to one target creature and put 2 stun counters on it. When you unlock this door, draw 3 cards, then discard a card. Alright. Not bad. Hey. This one never survives a turn. Makes sense. Yep, makes sense. Okay. Got some biomes here. Ticket booth. When you unlock this door, Manifest Dread. I like Manifest Dread, actually. Not a bad mechanic. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains double strike until end of turn. Alright. What is this? Ultanic the Thrice Called. Legendary creature, insect beast. Trample. 9/9 with trample. That's okay. Alright. Chill. Chill. But I love. Yes? Okay. Whenever, was it Ultanic? Becomes the target of a spell or ability opponent controls, draw a card. You also have the ability to discard this card. Return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Manifest Dread will go hard in Vanifear. I agree. I agree. Unfortunately, it's a red card. I'd have to pick a different command. The Hand That Feeds is actually good. I've played against that a little bit. Cursed Recording. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a time counter on this artifact. Then, if there are 7 or more counters on it, remove those counters. Just my damage. But to your point, I'm sure there are Simic Manifest Dread cards that I probably have. Because I did do some Duskborn drafts, so I probably have some cards. Let's manifest the Simic. That makes sense. Okay, I'll take a look at what I have. If not, we have plenty of craft. We have plenty of wild cards. Wardens of the Cycle. Okay. More elf stuff. Elves are fun. I wish elves were a little bit more powerful. But I guess that's not the point of elves. Celestial Armor. We like a Celestial Armor. Okay. Foundations is a very interestingly fun set. Burglar Rat. Cathar Commando. It's a Cathar, but it's a human soldier? Okay. Prideful Parent. Brass's Bounty. For each land you control, create a treasure token. Kinda sick. Another Prideful Parent. Sanguine Siphoner. Set goes all over the place, but like in a very good way. Tiny Bones! Bauble Burglar. Whenever an opponent discards a card, exile it from their graveyard with a stash counter on it. During your turn, you may play cards you don't own with a stash counters on them from exile. A mana of any type of this. This would be a fun, just mono black, just steal people's cards. That'd be fun. What's this? Fish Lizard. As a creature enters, you may tap or untap target creature. Love it. Play that. Dark Deal. Each player discards all cards in their hand and then draws that many cards -1. Love it. Ooh, an Elder Dragon. It is a 7 cost, 8/8, flying and trample. When Dragonlord Atarka enters, it deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and/or planeswalkers your opponents control. Pretty nuts. This week is reporting back that Dragonstorm decks are doing better than he anticipated, especially. Oh, the decks are pretty. Like, are you talking about the precons, right? They're pretty good. Yeah. I mean, they're dragons. It's somebody made, the people who made this set were like, who likes dragons? Oh, everybody likes dragons. Okay, build some crazy dragon shit. Which is also why I'm not super excited about the set. I feel like everything is going to be good, which is good. I'm not, this is mostly a, it's mostly a doubting of my skills in this game. I don't know how to build a good dragon deck without it being super basic and not getting rolled still. You know what I mean? Haven of the Dragon Spirit. Okay, speaking of dragons. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this only to cast dragon creature spell. Yes, that'd be good. Alright, and then sacrifice a land, return target dragon creature card or Ugin Planeswalker. Ugin from your graveyard to your hand. Iron Masters. I don't know this set at all. Phalanx Tactics. Actually, I do know that card. What's our bonus sheet here? Exquisite Firecraft. Is that Chandra? Exquisite Firecraft deals 4 damage to any target. Spell mastery. If there are 2 or more instant and or sorcery cards from in your graveyard, this spell can't be countered. Okay. Hunter's Prowess. Dude, that's sick. Sorry, the art is really cool. Damn, she's ripped. My god. Until the end of turn, target creatures gets +3/+3 and gains trample. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards. That's a dope card. Alright, Aether Drift stuff. Aether Drift is okay. I'm very indifferent about Aether Drift. I remember, so I went to MagicCon, and the big set obviously was Aether Drift. Those games went on way too long though. They were, for it being a race deck, or race set, and about racing and going fast, it was so slow. The combat was just crazy slow. Alright, we'll take it. Blossoming Sands, we like it. Great Fang Chroniclers. Double Team. What the hell is Double Team? When a creature with Double Team attacks, if it's not a token, conjure duplicate into your hand. Then both of them perpetually lose Double Team. Oh, okay. Huh, alright. Alchemy only mechanic? Yeah, that's maybe why I never heard of it. Alright. Support Skyforge. I thought vehicles would be fun because I don't have a vehicle deck, but I still don't know how I want to build a vehicle deck. What is this card? Fuel Tank Feaster. It is serving. Spectacle of Destruction. More creatures dies, put a wreck counter on its enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, if this enchantment has 1 or more wreck counters on it, remove a wreck counter from it and seek a non-land card. Oh, that's kind of cool. Druid is Lorge. Bike. Got Motorcycle. Coral Tyrant. For century. Okay, so that's. It says 0. What the heck? Okay. Alright. Recall Wrangler, that's cool. They should. I wish they did they threw in some Twisted Metal cards in the collector's decks or collector's packs. That'd have been sick. We're getting some good lands. I'm happy with the lands we're getting. Ooh. What is this? Attacks while saddled. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target mounts and or vehicles. Huh. Ooh. Thopter Fabricator. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, you create a 1/1 colorless Thopter. Oh, do we have? Can we throw this in this deck and have a? Do we have card? We need to put. We do no matter what need to put card draw in that deck. The Feaster's Keister. Spectral Interference. Crush and Burn. Seed of Varma, Masked Racer. Exhaust. I like the. Okay, this is the one thing that pushed me into into the indifferent category rather than not liking this set. I do actually like the exhaust mechanic. I think it's fun. I think it's fun for like a big push to try to get you further in the game, that like try to, you know, get past or get past the even grounds, or to catch you up when you need to. I thought the card said Face Sitter Paragon. Which one? Oh, Pace Setter. I see. I mean, you know, could be both. Okay, so exhaust. Put X, so X plus 2 green, 1 blue. Put X +1/+1 counters on Siddha Varma. Then you may have a base power and toughness of each creature other than you. Each other creature you control become equal to Siddha Varma's power until end of turn. That what? That's kind of nasty. All right. LGS's Team Aurora listed pre-order at 95. Yeah, because they're technically, because pre-release is happening right now. I think they're allowed. Are they allowed to hike up prices? I guess they are. But yeah. It's tough for me to ever justify getting a precon for over 60. I'm currently working on an energy deck, which is like three precons, 3 of the energy precons smashed together. But I'm not, until the Aether Drift one comes down, I'm probably not going to spend more than $50 on it. I don't think it has come down. Let me see. Aether Drift energy precon, which is this one. Oh, it's actually $30. Okay, I might actually need to pick it up soon then. I'm gonna smash those 3 decks together and just make a fun energy set. Okay, living energy, huh? It might be time. It might be time. An Eldrazi Incursion MSRP recently. Yeah, those have come down. Some of them are still way up there, but I've seen some of them decently priced. But that's the thing, is like, it's Eldrazi. That's all I need to say. It's Eldrazi. It coming down to MSRP is pretty good, but I wouldn't expect it to come down further. Possession Engine, that's kind of cool. Are they gonna turn this shark into a? I guess they would have in this set, into a planeswalker. All right, everything is opened. Still Aether Drift on Arena, huh? No. When do we switch over? Do we switch over on release day to Tarkir? I don't think I'm gonna draft until then. Alright, did that deck get built? I don't think so. Oh, it did. It's right here. To the 8th. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Just do that for now. Terramorphic Expanse. What we need to... Can we look at the Simic stuff real quick? What do we want? Let's look at... So, Manifest... Dread. Let's look at this. What do we have here? We have 1 Manifest Dread card. But we can also craft some things. I just don't know what I want to put in here. When each creature dies, Manifest Dread. We do want that. What else do we want in here? We don't need that much colorless. Cloak from your hand. So it could be anything, though. We just want good creatures, right? It doesn't even have to be creatures. It could be so many things. Because we can cloak artifacts and enchantments too. Right? Because cloak has to be a permanent. So cloak a card, put it onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature. Or face up for any time. Doesn't wait. It doesn't. Does it not have to be a permanent? Uh-oh.
Where do killer whales go to get braces? The orchodontist.
Shadow. Shadow, thank you for the 99 months. Where do killer whales go to get braces? The orchodontist. Sigh. Thank you for the 99 months. I appreciate you. Long ass time. 99 months, man. Got very few firsts left, but you guys are still here. Day ones. Oh, we do want Emerald Collector in here. We also want the other one in here too. The Jet. Jet? No? Is it not in here? Is it not this color? Yeah, where my day ones at? Chat. Some of them are probably sleeping. Throw this in here. Every scry, no. Creature can't be blocked. Whenever you cast non-creature spell, put a oil counter at no. We don't want big costs. We do want sneaky big creatures though. Look at this. Haughty Jinn. Also serving. Look, it's me! The Master Thoptist. I'm a master something else. Subtlety. Flash flag. When this creature enters, choose up to one target creature or planeswalker spell. Its owner puts it on their... Oh, okay. Evoke. Exile blue card from your hand. Huh. I don't know if we care about that. Not legal in Historic... Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I want to put, like, can I... Further... Nope. Are there cards in here we need? Like, need staples? I want, like... We can EDH wreck this. Oh, I might have some of these actually. I don't. Is this not an arena? I thought it was. Guess not. Creatures you control have a base power and toughness of 6/6 and are oozes an additional... Oh, that's actually kind of nuts. Do we want this in here? Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if it's not their turn, you create a 3/3 green elephant creature token. This would be nuts for all of our 2/2s, actually. Okay. put it in there for now. I have Ugin somewhere. Not legal. Not illegal in Brawl. Okay. Well, can't do that. Can we? Can we now? Get out of bed. Okay. Have a good one, Mac. Have a good day, man. This creature enters with X +1/+1 counters on it. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. When this creature dies, draw a card for each +1/+1 counter on it. Each +1/+1 counter on it, huh? Which is not including, or which also includes different ones. New Ugin's problem. Ugin is just a problem. Yeah. Which I'm interested to see what gets banned after the 5-year Foundations stuff. You know what I mean? Ooh, Scroll of Fate. Is that in here? Nope. What's this? Oh, what filter is that? It's multicolored. Oh. I should have had that on. Huh? Show me. Oh. Oh, it's broken? Oh, okay. Weird. Not legal. Okay, that's fine. Draw 3 cards. Yeah. Hey, Fairy. How are you? We just opened up, like, what would you say, chat? Like 30 packs that we just had? We're trying to build a Vanifar. If I could build this and make it work in Arena, I'd probably build this in paper. Trail of Mystery, huh? Whenever a face-down creature you control enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it onto the battle. That's pretty sick. I'll take that. At least 30? Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Huntwood Shrieker. Oops, not what I want to do. What's this? Oh, interesting. What does it cost to change the art? Oh, I see. Style can only be applied to a card you have not collected yet. Interesting. Okay. This is whenever a creature attacks, manifest dread, which is sick. Expensive fake money. It's like 12 bucks. Wasn't that? Isn't that like 12 bucks? It's gotta be, right? Because 1,000 I think is 10? Yes. It is. It's about 8 bucks, but still, that's crazy. Where did it go? I need to name it. On sale? Do they do sales? Was that it? Yes. Can we name this? What do we name this? Face down, ass up? No. That's the way. I'm just gonna call it that. Duck building. What's up, Dave? The dailies or bundles are. Oh, okay. Let's see. I see. Face plant. I like that too. What's this? I also gotta see what I have too. Can't believe this isn't in here. Sky Serpent Seeker never made it into the Aether Drift set? Ovia. Or can you not craft the current set? Is that what that is? You can? Well then why are these not showing up? Oh, did I thought I did. Oh, it reset. Never mind. But also Skyforge is not in there. Not in Arena, maybe. Sky Serpent. Oh, it is in here. What the heck? Did I not have the filter on properly? Put that on there. Yes, please. This one. Each creature that's attacking one of your opponents has trample. Wait, each creature that's attacking one of your opponents has trample. This doesn't matter here, though. Okay, but I can also use it. You may put a creature or vehicle card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you put an artifact on the battlefield this way, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. I don't know if we necessarily want that. Especially if we have to craft it. Do have this, though. Top 5 cards of your hand. Top 5 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your... Okay, that's pretty good, though. I don't want to craft a ton. We do have a lot of wild cards, though. How many wild cards do I have? I have 5 mythic, 21 rare, 61 uncommons, and 22 commons. And we have a rare, an uncommon, and a mythic. Okay, that's... don't mind using a mythic there. Okay, so let's look at this then. Scroll of Fate. Nope, that is not in there. Nope. Weird. Alright. Do like secret plans though. Face down creatures you control get +0/+1. Whenever permanent you control is turned face up, draw a card. Yes, please. Yes, please. What the hell is this? Oh, it's not in here. Survivalist is not in here? Okay. That sucks. My dog shaman. Curator Beastie's not in here? What is this? Add 1 mana of any color. Any 1 color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share the creature type with a creature card in your library, draw a card. What? In your library? There's so many things that like only work in Arena. Alright, what the hell's this? That's Willbender. It doesn't matter, it's not in here. Whisperwood? Beginning of your end step, manifest the top card of your library. What is manifest different? How is manifest different from manifest dread? Put it into the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature, turn it face up for its mana cost if it's a creature card. Okay. Okay, so manifest dread is anything? And manifest is creatures? Is that what that is? Sacrifice creature until end of turn. Face up non-token creature. That's pretty good. It's very expensive. That's good. Stick it in here for now. Ugin's Mastery. That in here? Ugin's stuff is nuts for this, actually. Nope. What else does Ugin have? Return target non-land permanent. Don't understand. If a player would begin an extra turn, no. Creatures enters with X +1/+1 counters on it, no. Print when an alien enters, nah. Ugin. Primordial. Nope, that's not how you spell that. Primordial. Mist? Nope. What's this? It's for 6. A 7/6 creature worm I could throw in here for now. Yeah, I put it in there for now. We have it. Why not? Why not? Ugin. Isidore. Yeah, look at that. Turn target face down creature face up. Whoa, what? That makes everything cheaper. Is that a mythic? Hold up. That's kind of nuts. That's kind of nuts. Beginning of your end step, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card unless a permanent entered. This might be my face down deck. I might build this in paper. Do we like Ixodron? Nope, not that. Doesn't matter, it's not in here. I do like this though, hold on. Print, lifter. Nope. Corrosive. Alright, do we like the serving fuel tank feaster? At the beginning of your first main phase, random card. Okay. A random creature card with their greatest mana value among creature cards in your hand perpetually gains. This spell costs 1. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, she's an ooze. That's right. Okay. That's why this works this way. I understand. Huh. Alright. Alright, we do want some removal. Let's see what else we have here. Draw a card that ring tempts you. Let's see what we have. Ooze tribal? No, but the ooze do be working in here. What else do we want? Sacrifice artifact draw card. Okay. Removal, we're not going to get too much of. We're going to get counters, maybe. Put a target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. Can be fun. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, this creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Okay. Alright. Alright. We can play with that. It can't be blocked. When you flip a card, it doesn't lose its aura, right? Great Catcher. When this card deals combat damage to a player, put that many incubation counters on it. Remove 3 incubation counters from this creature. Create. Oh, okay. Great Dust. Let's capture. What's this? Counter target spell. Put +1/+1 counter on one target. Okay, sure. We'll take it. Hatching Plans. When this enchantment is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Now, does that matter if it's flipped down? I don't think it does, right? I think if it's flipped on, if it's face down and it gets removed, this plays, I think. It's like a trap card at that point. I'm gonna play it. I'm just gonna put it in there, see what happens. Like, it doesn't go, but it like keeps, what I mean is, like, if I throw it, if I attack somebody with it, it gets killed. The enchantment stuff still happens. That's a trap card. What? We have trap cards in Magic now? The fuck? Interesting. Counter target creature or enchantment spell. Turn one or two target creatures or enchantments you own to your hand. Yeah, give me that. I'll take it. What are we at? 59? And it sets us at 40 lands. I'm at 41 lands right now. Okay. We should add our lands in here. We'll do that after. Let's jumpstart. You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other cost, then exile this card. Oh. Okay. What time is it? Alright. What's this? Mill 4 cards, then put an instant sorcery and fairy card. Okay. What do we have in here? It's manifest. No, okay. That's all we have. That's all the manifest we have. There's no way. Can I just look at green right now? Giant growth. Do you want giant growth in here? Maybe. Seems kind of basic. Ankle biter. The 1 cost, put it in there. Do you flip at sorcery speed? I guess that's a question I need answered. This is a ramp or a fight card. I'll take it. I do need creatures. Most flips is okay, cool. People are gonna hate playing this against this deck, aren't they? Just because it's annoying. Land of War Elves, yes. Is instant. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices an enchantment of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with flying of their choice. Maybe. Maybe. This could be good. We'll put it in here. Enchant Forest. This art enters. Choose a color. Whenever Enchanted Forest is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional... Yeah, we'll take it. Give it to me. Also got Ward 2. It does. Yes, it's correct. Or does that mean I have to pay that Ward too? Hold on. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Okay, so that should be okay. But yes, I do believe that's what that means. Cloak. To cloak a card, put it into the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature with Ward 2. Turn it face up at any time. Oh, it does say any time for its mana cost if it's a creature card. Oh. Oh, I need to be careful with enchantments then. Right? Does that mean you can't flip non-creatures at all? Roaming Throne? I think I have one too. Do have one. Yes. Good call. Good call. Plotted target. Yes, give me that. Can't flip non-creatures, but you should be able to bounce them or return them. How? How would I bounce them? With what? Target artifact, battle, enchantment, or creature with flying. We take that. Because we're not going to have a lot of flying, are we? We're going to have some reach. But I do need to combat flying. Write down can also be good here. Like exile return effects. Yeah, I don't know how much of those I have. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Do I want this? Land? Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Double them? Yeah, take that. Thank you. If you control or target creature, if you control you control. If its power is 4 or greater, then that target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn and fights target. We get 2? We get 2? Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we need some returns for sure. A proliferate here would be good, actually. Proliferates do work very nicely here. Maybe cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this turn. I don't know how much we're doing that. This enchantment enters, draw a card. Cards in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities. Oh, huh? No. Bong Cloud, I can't remember the name. Splash Portal? Cryptic Coat. When this equipment enters, cloak the top card of your library, then attach equipment to it. Attach this equipment to it. Equipped creatures get +1/+0 and can't be blocked. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. Unnerving Grasp. Return up to one target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Manifest Dread. Oh yeah, like that for sure. We're at 74. Sleight of hand. Look top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand, one at the bottom of the library. What's our creature? 14 creatures. It's not too terrible right now. I don't want to go too much higher, but I also kind of want to go higher with this, don't I? Return target creature to its owner's hand. Bestow. Give me 3 steps ahead. I think I already had that, actually. Essence Flux. Ah, why am I double typing here? Exile target creature you control. Then return that card to the battlefield. Oh, under its owner's control. If it's a spirit, oh, that's not bad. Is that a common? Wow. Counter target creature spell. Yeah, give it to me. Blur? Oh, Blur's good. I know Blur. Exile target creature you control. Then return that card to the battlefield under... Yes, we like those. Return. Can I type return? Sacrifice this artifact. Return target creature to its owner's hand. No, we don't want that. Splash portal. Oh, there's splash portal. Exile target creature you control. Then return it to the battlefield. Exile target creature you control. Then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. If that creature... Okay, throw that in there. Investigate. Let's investigate. Create a colorless clue artifact token with the... Okay, sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. Okay. So, okay. When you draw your third card, turn... Oh, we don't have... We need card draw. Sky Skipper. This creature enters. Exile up to one other target creature you control. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of your next end step. Okay. Yeah. That'll work. The fuck? Who the fuck do you think you are? Oh, wait. Daily splash. Exile another target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Oh, yeah. Good. Return. Or 80. Engine tech. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of cheating here, I think. It kind of gets around a lot of stuff, I think. Gale, Conduit of the Arcane. You cast it, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. That's a little outside of what we want to do here. That's not most of it. Yeah. Bouncing is fine though too. But returning from graveyard is the best, which is going to be mostly black. We could always... It'd be fun to build this in paper and then add a black background. That actually would be... That could be nice. What's a good black background to add to Vanifar? Manifest. Manifest Dread. You may return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. But we also manifest Dread. That's not bad. Break down the door, exile target artifact, exile target enchantment, manifest Dread. Break down the doors seems solid. I'm gonna put that in there. Okay. What are we at? 16 creatures, 10 instants, 7 sorceries, 2 artifacts, 5 enchantments. It's looking okay. Looking okay. Average is 2.5. That's not bad. If you weren't the starting player, this spell costs 1 less to cast. Manifest Dread Rebound. What's Rebound? If you cast this spell from your hand, exile it as it resolves. Oh. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast this card from exile without paying its mana cost. Whoa. That's pretty good. Do we want that? I have, when this enchantment enters Manifest Dread, whenever you turn a permanent face up, oh yes. Let's do that. Alright, what else do we want here? What is our color? We're at 22, 24. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. Do we want more creatures? I think we do. I think we do. Let's look at creatures. Let's look at what we have. Ooh, kind of expensive. We have a Llanowar Elves. Whenever you expend for this creature gains indestructible. I do like that card a lot, actually. Loam Speaker. Can you cast Kicker on a face down card? I don't actually know. I'm gonna take this. Oh, we already have that. I think it's our trap card. Okay. Not if it's already flipped, I don't think. Like if it's face down, You can only pay to flip it up. You're not doing anything else. I think that would make sense. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Oh, we need some reach for sure. Can we have some reach? When you cast this spell, tap up to one target creature and put a stun counter on it. Oh. It's also devoid. Has no color. Yes, give me that. Thank you. Find ruling on doppelganging manifest. Oh, okay. Simic ramp plus manifest was doppelgang. What if we go creatures that are colorless? Is that all I have? Mine worker and power plant. Do we want to run those? No. Oh, that doesn't have defender on it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, give me that. Oh, there's a lot of potential here. Hold up. Creature can't block. Okay, though. Alright. What is this? Colorless spells with mana value 7 or greater cost. Or greater cost 1 less to cast. Other colorless creatures you control. That's pretty good too. This is enters seek a creature card of the most prevalent creature type in your library. I don't know what that's gonna be. It doesn't matter. This exhaust. Put +1/+1 counter on this creature. Create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact for exhaust. Eh. Each player draws a card. Friendly Teddy. There's a lot of like death effects. We like those too. Ulamog the Defiler. When you cast... Oh yeah, we did... I forgot we did draw this. Or we just pulled this. Target artifact... Oh, when you cast a spell, target artifact exiles top half of their library rounded up. Ward, sacrifice 2 permanents. Wow. Ulamog enters with a number of +1/+1 counters equal to the greatest mana value among the cards in exile. Ulamog has Annihilator X. This is a stupid card. Do I want to throw this in the deck? You may reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, at the beginning of your first upkeep, look at the top 4 cards of your library, put one of those cards back on the top, exile the rest. Eh. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from your graveyard. Gain 1 life cycling. Control a blue creature. No. What can I do with that? Do we have any multicolors here? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay. Untap or tap target creature. Got Arwen and Domiel. For scrying, don't care. For folk tunnel guide. It's a Devarma. Oh, that's right. do like that. We have this too, fear of change. This creature enters or dies. Exile a target. Enters or dies. Exile another target, another creature you control. If you do, conjure a duplicate of random creature card with mana value X in the battlefield, where X is 2 plus the exiled creature's mana value. There's also Bonnie Paul as reach. Do we throw Bonnie Paul in here? Maybe. Let's throw a landfall in there for sure. It's gonna be expensive, but I think, how much ramp do we have? We got 9 cards to play with for ramp. Maybe 8 if I grab this. All right, our creatures are way up there now. 25 creatures, that's more than enough. All right, so ramp. What are we gonna search for ramp? Search. Search. Your upkeep surveil 1. And if 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may transform. Search for no. Necromancer. When this creature enters, you may search your library for an instant or sorcery with mana value 1. Where are my search land? Where are my fetch lands? Or my fetch anything? Oh, I have it as creature, don't I? Take creature off. Huh? For copying face downs, they come in as right side up, I think. Really? Okay, let me look at this too. Oh my god. Take this off real quick. Copy. Okay, if the copied permanent is copying something else, then the tokens enter the battlefield as whatever permanent they copied. But are they oh, I guess they're copying it even if it's face down, right? Rampant growth. Theory. Yeah, we can look at it. Cultivate. All right, we're trying to throw some ramp in here. Search your library for a basic land card, put it in the battlefield, then shuffle. If the spell was kicked, instead search for 2 basic land cards, but it's expensive ramp right there. Turn to face up, search your library for land. Oh, wait, we want this. Yeah, that definitely works here. What's up, Taro? I read that she has let smoke crack and build decks. All right. Let's do it. Yeah, that is interesting. I don't know how many people... I don't play against a lot of face down decks. This might be... I might just build this. Just because it's... interesting. You know? That's kind of actually kind of expensive. I don't know if I want that. Maybe. Don't say you're down for crack. Yeah, I think rampant growth is in here. I added it, right? I think I did, yeah. Two lands, fetch for 4 mana. Yeah. Cultivate, I think I added. Didn't I? I did, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Spring Bloom Druid. Did I add that? When this creature enters, you may sacrifice the land. If you do, search your land. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Run it. Why not? One with the tree? Which one? What are you talking about? A green saga that fetches lands. Which one was that again? I did see it. Whoa, what the heck is this? This one? Huntsman Redemption? A sacrifice creature. If you do, search your library for a creature, basic land card, reveal it into your hand and shuffle. Up to 2 target creatures, each gain +2/+2 and gain trample at the end of turn. Okay. I can run that. And then, is there another one you said? Tap? Let's search your library for up to 2 basic forest cards. Reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. Put 1 target land card from your graveyard onto your library. Oh, those 2 together actually is nice. Yeah. What is this? Is this it's a uncommon? Okay. We're at 99, but also, do I want to run 40? I have 41 lands. I need to probably clean that up a little bit. I also got to add all the other lands. Oh, deal with this way. Basic land card, put it into your battlefield, tap, then shuffle, investigate. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, should I? Oh, I forgot about artifacts. I forgot about artifacts. Oh yeah, do I want boots too? Arcane Signet. Lava Spur boots. Or 101, that's okay. What the heck? Quicksilver Amulet may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield? Do I not have anything else? Do I not have Swiftfoot? Yeah, do I not have that? Swiftfoot. I don't. Well, we definitely should build that. Okay. Any other artifacts I need? What is that? What card is that? Just tell me what it is. Brash Taunter? I don't think it's in here. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I don't think it's in here. It's not arena? Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so let's look at collected land. Yes. All right. So we have 2 here. I could probably get rid of some creatures. Can I filter? Oh, actually, I probably should because we're not going to run 41 lands. Okay. So... enters tapped unless you control a forest or an island. Yes, we want that. Let's get it from an island. Enters tapped with this land. Enters, deal 1 damage to opponent. Yes, go to forest. Gain 1 life. Yes. Island. Yes. Forest. Huh? Why did I... Weird. I was up 1. This land deals 1 damage to you. Sacrifice this land. Target player draws 3 cards, then discards 3 cards. Activate only if 7 or more cards are in your graveyard. This land enters tapped unless you control a forest. This land becomes a copy. Target a permanent card in your graveyard until end of turn. Activate only if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. That could be interesting. If anything, it's just a land. Hedge Maze. Yes. Temple of Mystery. Yes. Tangled in Islet. Yes. Simic Guildgate. Yes. Lush Oasis. We already have. What is this? Why is this here? Oh, it becomes a land. Oh. This land enters tapped. Wait. Does it matter how I play this? Can you just choose which one to play? Oh, alright. That's kind of crazy. Is that not crazy? Transform. What does this transform to? For each creature you control. Whoa. Okay. Yes, please. Thank you. Look at that. Thank you. It's kind of nuts, right? Okay. Yavimaya Coast. Uh-huh. Command Tower. Uh-huh. Also, I think we're still at 41 lands, so I think we can still change some cards out. Evolving Wilds, yes. So I've learned now that I want to put as many fetch lands in my decks as possible, because what it does is it gets rid of basic lands from your deck, so you don't draw them. Which is actually kind of nuts. Escape tunnel's not bad. It's a feature, not a bug. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Gateway Plaza. Do we care about the cost here? Maybe not, if we, especially if we play it like turn 1 or turn 2, I mean. Night market could be good if we're like totally not drawing the right colors, but that's not gonna happen, right? I say that. Cut to first game. We'll play Uncharted Havens though. Okay, so we have 38 lands. Okay. Are there any cards we need to throw in here? Hi, Quirky. Successful? That's good. Any Llanowar dorks? I have elves. I have Llanowar elves in here. I don't know if I have anything else. I've got Loam Speaker. Target land you control becomes a 4/4 element. Yeah, but we can also just use it as a dork. I'll use it as a dork. Why not? Conjuring Marwyn. Nurturer. X lands name Llanowar elves. X and X cards name Llanowar elves onto the battlefield. That's not bad. Oh, expensive. What's X? X cards name Llanowar. Oh, that's not for Brawl. Okay. This seems good. We're at 37 lands now. This seems good. Do we play this? We have the anime Llanowar elf on the arena? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I saw it. Wait, what? Didn't I see it? What the heck is it? Llanowar elf is a staple, right? Yeah, it's pretty much... It should be in pretty much every green. Means oh. Needs to be uncollected. Oh, but can I not buy one? Can you not get the different ones if it's... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Oh, it's actually not expensive. Huh. Do I want that? It's 200 gems. Or 1,000 coins, which I have 1,000 coins. Fuck it. Give it to me. Yep. Yeah, I'm down. Why not? That one's kind of cool too, actually. Can we purchase it this time? What? Okay, so what is it? Turn 23 wild cards into these. This action cannot be undone. Yes, finished it. Done. Alright, let's just play it. And then I probably have to go soon. What is standard brawl? I don't know. Play it. We used some wild cards and some good cards that I will probably be using in other decks. Alright, what do we have? Urza, Prince of Krieg. Ooh, this is not great. There's Roaming Throne in here and Sky Serpent Seeker, but we don't... Not enough lands. Give me my free mulligan. Really? Think we still play this? Yeah. This is dangerous, but whatever. Oh, there's Yavimaya Coast. Hell yeah. Let's play the island first. An Ornithopter. A little damage to me, but that's okay. There's my forest. Okay. Let's play the forest first. We will enchant our forest. Yeah. Choose a color. Whenever enchanted forest is tapped for mana, the color adds an additional 1 mana of its chosen color. Are you gonna mana tithe? Counter target spell unless the controller plays 1. Okay. Its controller adds an additional of 1 color. I think we want it to be green. What a... What? Tried to mana tithe my aura? What? That's kind of rude, right? That's just BM? For me, yeah, I guess not. Interesting. I gotta play this slower because I've never played a deck like this. I can also keep... I'm gonna probably pump the Ornithopter because it's flying. He doesn't know what to do either. He doesn't know what happened with cloaking. What's this? We have a creature. What is this? At the beginning of each upkeep, put an hour counter on this artifact. And what does this do again? Put an hour counter on this artifact at the beginning of each upkeep. Put an hour. Okay, at the 12th hour, put this artifact, shuffle in your hand, in your library, draw 7 cards, exile. It's fine. Hopefully you're dead by then. Do we play this now? Yeah, fuck it. Okay, next. Colorless. Pumped. I do want to spin this, but we will. You may draw a card if you do discard a card unless it's permanent. Enter the battlefield. Hers is out. Okay, resolve. Flip and stream. Let's turn face up. Yes. Base power toughness. Yes. I want to see what he does. What are you doing? Okay. Decline. What is this? Players can't activate Planeswalker's abilities at the beginning of your draw step. Okay. Oh, we gave up. Yeah, we won for that. We were winning after that anyway. Hey, it worked. I mean, it just went like 5 turns, but it did pretty well, I think. Can I possibly reroll this? Red or white? Okay. Do we cast 19 spells? Cast 20 red or green spells. Cast 20 white or green spells. Wait, what? Why did these... Oh, because we finished one? I'm confused. Alright. Well, play one more time. I want to see something like totally smash, like destroy. I want something to kill me real easily. Because I want to see... you got to see what's wrong with the deck, right? You gotta see what's wrong with the deck. Arcane Signet plus Force. Okay, we take this. I love drawing the same 3 cards again, though. Yeah, we keep. Horsey! What are you playing? As long as you control an artifact, this creature gets +1, +0 in haste. Okay. Do this. We'll do this. Or we'll match that high on its own. Probably. Claw? Okay. I think he maybe thought I was afraid of something, which I could be. Arcane Signet, good. The Simic, good stuff list. Don't think it... What do you mean by will match that high on its own? As in there's a ceiling? Very possible. There's waiting in Brawl. Oh, is that part of the new like tier set? Or do you just mean because like I'm constantly going to be matching low card or low deck values? What is this? So siege enters, it deals 4 damage to another target. Oh, okay. What is this? Another target battle or opponent. What transforms it? Oh, I've never seen this before. What the heck is that? Cast a non-creature spell. This creature gets. Oh, interesting. We're gonna cloak this guy again. LQ or the worst. Really basic manner. So because of how wide these decks can be and how different they can be, they're just trying. It is just a matchmaking system to try to match you to roughly a close match. And what you're saying is this is going to stay kind of low. Chan is put onto the graveyard. Oh yeah, this is our trap card. I think we don't play these. Right? What are you trying to do here? No attacks. What's happening? Oh, I can turn him though. Zero, yeah, rule zero. That makes sense. That makes sense. Did you just kill my? Oh wait, what just happened?
Bite me as hard
Chandra.
as you can, 'cause I'm real stubborn.
Okay. All right.
Give a toast? I'd love to.
Okay. We got a flyer now. And what is she doing? So top 5 cards of your library, you may cast red spells from among them. You get an emblem. Whenever the red casts a spell, emblem deals. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I need more land. Throw object right. Okay. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Does this matter? I don't think this matters. Whenever one or more creatures you control become blocked to create a treasure token. Okay. Oh! That doesn't go to my graveyard. Wait, that doesn't count. It's put into the graveyard from the battlefield. Draw. Oh, so it's not on the battlefield. All right, we learned something. It does not work that way. Interesting. Wasn't the enchantment would die? Yeah. But it was put into the graveyard, which is what we were theorizing that since it is in the graveyard now.
And you look flammable enough.
It would count that way, but it does not. Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice one or more treasures be due. That target gains double. Okay, no. We don't like that. Says it should count? Yeah, I would think so. Okay, that's rude. Okay, she's playing mono
Watch
red.
me
That
heat
makes
up the
sense.
dance floor.
Then you may base power and toughness of each creature you control become equal to. Okay. Enter the battlefield this turn. It did? Oh. What? Oh, am I still playing? What? Whatever. I'm getting rid of this thing. You can choose to block it if you want. Oh, you can't. Never mind.
You're really cramping my style.
Was that one turn? I'm very confused. Why did this not untap? Is this all one turn? Did she just play a bunch of instances? Instance?
Give a toast? I'd love to. Let's give this a try.
She's got 2 Chandras out there. Kind of annoying. Oh, now 4-4. Oh, that's from the siege. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. I see what you're doing. Stop it. Inspire 6/6 and toughness. Okay, we need to survive a turn. He'll block it. What's happening? We're gonna cloak. Cloak in you. Yeah, I don't know. You're probably gonna block this. I don't see why you wouldn't. But just in case.
Living in a monastery full of firebrands?
What the fuck?
It's
Oh
Find your fire's
Jesus!
passion within.
He's got so many Chandras, man. This is crazy.
Let's bring things up to a simmer. Let me show you
course you
what a
did.
real pyromaster looks like.
Well, this is one of our weaknesses, I guess. We need to go fast. What about 4th Chandra? What do you think this is? Hobbiton? Oh, Jesus. Yep. Can't do much against that. Very aggro. Super aggro. My god. I don't think it gets more aggro than that. We can't do... there's not much we can do against that. Very aggro. Good deck. Alright, I'm gonna play this deck a lot more, for sure. I'm gonna do all my dailies. I'm gonna keep doing dailies. And get coins. Because if I finish this daily, that pays for our anime already. Good. Good. Well, I don't play too much arena, but that was fun. And I still have a ton more wild cards, so this is good. But with that, I'm gonna get out of here. All right, friends. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys had a wonderful Sunday stream here. We streamed for almost 3 hours. I think it was good. Schedule 1 is on the books for some time in the future. I know a bunch of friends are playing it. I want to check it out. I want to play more arena. I kind of want to do a daily arena YouTube video and just kind of throw some stuff up, build some meme decks. Actually gonna build that. It's fun, right? I might build that in paper. Like, no joke, I might build that in paper. That seems really fun. And I don't have like a face down deck or anything like that. I don't know how expensive those cards are gonna be. I'm sure some of them will be pricey, but we'll figure it out. But that was fun. We'll play with that some more. All right, everybody. I appreciate you. Let me know what you need. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna get out. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. And I'll see you all next time. Have a good day.